While Tara struts her way to the top, Cori breaks down when she can't handle the truth.
I don't really know what I'm doing wrong.
At the house, Tara gloats over her win and angers some of the other girls.
If she ever says anything like that to me again, I'm gonna snap.
At a commercial shoot, Cori finds her legs while Steff and Tara stumble.
I don't want to go home.
In judging, Gina finds herself in the bottom 3 again. But it's Steff who goes home.
I tried really hard.
7 girls remain, who will be eliminated tonight.
What you got?
Just got home and I'm sure you realize how quiet it is without 2 people constantly talking.
Tia, if anyone tells you to shut up, say you're speaking on my behalf.
Sinead, you need to win. I'm rooting for you. For the rest of the girls, you are all amazing. XOX, Steff.
Gina!
Wicked.
Finding a magic lamp, releasing a genie? Well, that's okay. Being the genie? That's fabulous.
I don't get it. And then Cori's just like, Genie. Like Genie, like from the Judge Genie.
We're gonna be Jeannie Becker for a day.
And all of us are like, what?
Want to write it for me?
I'm kind of struggling with my confidence just because the last judging days have gone so poorly. I'm convinced that I'm not supposed to be here. You know, like I've been so surprised.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You want to do a few walks? Let's take some of those heels. Cori got up nice and early today. Tara's still in bed. Mo's grumpy in the morning. Gina's a little frustrated.
My hair.
And I don't know, I haven't seen Rebecca at all today.
I know they were practicing runway yesterday and using my shoes. You just don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, do not wear my shoes. I'm really, really getting annoyed with Tia. She really needs to learn how to tone it down. I can't stand it. I really can't. Last thing I go to bed to, and the first thing I wake up to, is her voice.
Rebecca, where the hell did Jesus die?
This morning we arrived at Chum, and we came in, and Jeannie Becker was here.
Well, hello, girls. Hi. I don't know if any of you grew up watching me on fashion television. We're getting our backstage passes for Diane von Furstenberg. We're at the Betsy Johnson show backstage. I have been told that a lot of kids got inspired to pursue careers in fashion because they had so much exposed to them via fashion television. One of the things that you will be required to do, should you be successful in becoming Canada's next top model, is to conduct yourself in a very sophisticated, very intelligent way when it comes to doing media. Physicality is one thing, but the girls that the media really like are the girls that have something to say. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna interview you. I'm gonna play the roles of various types of interviewers that I think you are likely to come in contact with. All right, my first victim, Gina. What is it that made you want to get into modeling in the first place?
I think
I have to tell you, I'm on deadline. I don't really have a lot of time. So
it's exciting and it's inspiring.
exciting and inspiring. I mean, that's not really giving me enough. Like, what is it?
I feel like it's part of me when
Who
I
are
live there.
you? Here I am, like, I'm really stressed out, and that really happens a lot when you're backstage. Just be quick on your feet.
Okay.
Always try to give a picture that's beyond, it's exciting, it's fabulous, I love it.
I think the most challenging thing so far is being away from family.
What's so challenging about being away from your family?
Because I'm used to seeing them every single day and almost all day long.
Is that funny?
No.
Really does inspire you about the world of fashion.
Like when it comes to...
Are you sure you're getting her audio?
What?
Are you sure you're getting her audio? Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
There may be technical things going on when you're in a live interview situation, and you just have to really keep your focus, which you did try to do. You grew up in New York City.
No, actually, I grew up in Chatham, Ontario.
Oh, okay. Tia, who do you really look up to as a role model? Who would it
my
be?
father. I really...
What is it about your father? And how much money does he make a year?
Oh, not very much at all.
Yeah, okay, how do you know that? You handle that very well. You don't always have to. I mean, you said, well, he doesn't make very much money at all. Some people may not want to reveal that about their family. And you have to find a way, obviously, of, in a nice way, saying, well, that's...
Tara was actually kind of falling asleep throughout the process, which I thought was kind of funny, just because it was such an unreal opportunity. You're on the edge of your seat listening to every word that you can, because this is, once in a lifetime thing.
A horrible coughing fit.
At the end of the day, she had a pretty straightforward interview.
What was it about fashion that made you think this was the place for me?
I love walking on the runway and just having everybody stare at you.
Thanks so much. Very good. So one thing that I want to tell you all, don't be afraid to be who you are, when you sit in that chair. But that doesn't mean you have to say everything. And some people may choose to. Tia, is that helping you listen to me?
I'm a very...
It's okay, we still
I'm
love
listening,
you.
I promise.
It's just, yeah, I know, it's just disconcerting for the person talking.
No,
so
I know, I
try
try not to.
Yeah,
but...
that girl really has her work cut out for her. She has this problem with this dyslexic thing, as she calls it. It's kind of an ADD thing. She just can't focus. And that's, I'm sure, why she's probably driving some of the girls a little nuts. And she practically drove me a little nuts. Now we're gonna send you off to another challenge. So good luck with it, girls. I'm rooting for you. Okay.
Dina Pugliese, welcome to Star Daily. Leah Miller is going to look smoking hot on the cover of Urban Mail magazine.
We were brought into the set of Star Daily.
Hi, girls. Hi. Come on in. I heard that earlier on, Jeannie Becker was kind enough to give you a one-on-one. How did it go?
Awesome.
You ready for your next challenge? We are turning the tables. Now you are the interviewer. Waiting in the wings right now is a celebrity mystery guest.
Canada's Next Top Model is brought.
You ready for your next challenge? We are turning the tables. Now you are the interviewer. Waiting in the wings right now is a celebrity mystery guest. Here are the rules. Listen carefully. You will be given 10 questions, and you must read those 10 questions as is written. There is no ad-libbing. Keep it entertaining. Keep it exciting. I am going to be introducing your segment and throwing to you, at which point you are on your own. You ready? Yeah. Good luck. Go get them.
So Adamo Ruggiero's here. He is known to TV viewers around the world for playing Marco in the wildly successful hit TV series Degrassi, The Next Generation.
I'm over the whole reading thing. Actually, a little worried, but I'm gonna have the script there for me. I'm really bad with names, so I'll probably be like, I know you, what is your name? And then I'll be like, Tia's a bag of douche.
You ready?
It's nervous to do it, but excited to see the celebrity.
Welcome back to Star Daily. Here is our guest star reporter with an exclusive. Over to you, Tara.
Thanks, Dina. I'm sitting here with Adamo Ruggero.
It's Ruggero.
Ruggero, sorry.
Ruggero, yeah.
Why don't I just put my whole foot in my mouth now? What's the dumbest question you've ever been asked?
That was pretty dumb. That was horrible. I was hoping for better. It's frustrating.
This was my pet peeve with Tara. How can you ever engage anybody in an interview when you are asking your question like this?
What's it like being a part of Degrassi, The Next Generation?
You won't. Switch.
How does it feel to kiss another guy? I don't know if you've done that on the show. I'm not too familiar with your character.
That's not a good thing to admit. I don't even know what to say to that.
My interview was horrible. I don't know if I should have lied to the guy, because then he would have caught me in a lie and I would have looked like more of an ass. At the end, it was just bad.
Are we finished?
Okay. Sweet Cori, she was completely starstruck.
So I watch the show all the time.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Excellent.
I know you play Marco. So are you gay or straight in real life?
Seriously, why? If you watch the show, do you think, could I have a date with him? Is it like that? Do you really care?
I thought he was going to be a lot nicer, and he's such a sweetheart on the show, and I thought that's how he was going to be in real life. How does it feel to kiss another guy?
It was by far, bar none, the most painful interview to watch of the day.
Has stardom changed you?
Yes, I'm this huge jerk, and that's what you're insinuating?
No, not at all. Not necessarily has it changed you in a bad way, but has it made you grow in a positive way?
Yeah, I mean, it's made me more socially aware, I think.
Sinead the tractor, we call her this because she is brilliant at plowing through.
I think that's what kids have loved.
I don't think I did very well on the challenge, but I'm Sinead the tractor now.
Alrighty, so here are your questions. Got it? You good? What's with this face? Why are you giving me this face? Are you good?
Yeah.
You be all right?
Tia, right off the start, it was really lousy posture. Who's gonna pay attention to that?
How does it feel to kiss another guy?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, sorry. Can you give me the Marco? Sorry about that. A little bit dyslexic.
Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah.
God. Okay.
This is hard for me.
That's awkward.
She mentioned the dyslexia thing, and I question whether or not she's using that as a crutch. Do you really suffer from dyslexia?
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't
really
make up
do.
something like that. I didn't mean to use it as a crutch. It might have sounded like it, but I was just, laughing it off.
Hey, there's your seat.
I absolutely have to win this challenge today. I'm too competitive not to have won a challenge by now. Has stardom changed you?
Yes, I'm a huge jerk. That's probably what everyone wants to hear.
Can I take that as a no then? You've had opportunity to portray Marco's ongoing challenge as an out teen. What's that been like?
You're trying to represent a specific demographic, and you want to do that as honestly as possible.
That was awesome. Do you want my job or something?
I think I'll stick to modeling.
Are you gay or straight in real life?
This is totally not a professional question, and it's so
No,
typical.
I understand, yeah.
Typical.
I can only imagine being in your position.
Yeah, you can only imagine. You're right. Yeah.
Gina put herself on his level and said, I get it. We're equals. No, you're not. You're going in as the reporter. They are the talent.
Do you understand what I'm kind of getting at?
You don't understand? Don't even make like you can. It's even more insulting to him.
Are you gay or straight in real life?
Welcome back, girls. Welcome back. Well, you did it. Your first celebrity interview in the can. I need to reveal a little bit of an inside scoop.
Guys, that was such a huge act. That is completely not me, but we just really wanted to test you guys.
Good on you for getting through it, but one person definitely stood out. The winner for this week's challenge is Sinead. Congratulations.
I totally was not expecting that.
You did a really great job. You kept things moving. Well, I have great news, seeing as you have this raw natural talent. You, my friend, will be an official reporter for the Fashion Television channel, and it will be aired. Oh, yeah. We're not done. You need to see yourself in all your greatness.
So when you get back, you're gonna watch yourself on your own 37-inch flat screen TV. How exciting is that?
I felt like maybe I'm just not very great at doing stuff.
You deserve it.
I just gave up.
This place blows.
American Pie presents Bandcamp, 9 Sunday on City TV.
When interviews go bad, see unedited footage of tonight's interview challenge only on citytv.com.
When we walked in the door, there was that big 37-inch LCD. It's right there in all four bases.
Why do we sing, but what could I have done to have won?
I'm here to accomplish something. I just feel like my best is not good enough. It just makes me really unhappy.
I should get an award for being completely, ridiculously humiliated today. God.
Sinead's such an all-star. I sucked. I did a horrible job today. I'm so mad at myself because I could have done a lot better.
Gina, shut up. You didn't go home last week. You didn't go home the week before. Relax.
I think some of the competitors are envious of Sinead.
She's just like Sinead. It would be so much easier if I hated her. But I don't.
I know. I was like, I can't be mad at her. She's too f***ing nice.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder what Sinead's doing right now.
Crying because she doesn't want the prize.
Hi, Sinead here with Fashion Television. Today's the second day of Toronto Fashion Week, where Canadian designers are showing their fall and winter collections of 2007. After the Comrade show, I did an interview with the two designers.
This is Jeannie Becker's personal microphone, all right? Oh. It's brought her a lot of good fortune, so I'm going to give it to you.
Be careful.
Yeah. Ask the questions that you need to put together a good story. And once you've done that, then you thank them and we move on.
Okay. I know it's difficult sometimes to work as a collective action as an artist. Like I've done murals with a group of people and it's kind of hard sometimes.
We're friends, obviously, but it's that tension in the work. She was good. And she was very confident. She wasn't shaking.
Tonight I had the honor of seeing my first fashion show ever, and it was pretty amazing.
You make it look too easy.
Seriously? It's f***ing bullshit.
I was talking to my sister on the phone and she goes, "Are you having fun?" I almost snapped at her. I'm stressed, I'm frustrated, I'm exhausted.
Sinead, she doesn't even want this. Like, you'd be so angry at her for winning this.
Yeah.
Because she didn't need that prize winning, right? Yeah, I don't want to be like a bitch, but if she starts complaining about the fact that she has a TV, I'm going to be like, really? Then give it to me.
Oh my God. It's so beautiful. Congratulations on winning the challenge and enjoy watching yourself on the new LG TV XOXOXO.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and it's gonna be a new day and I'm gonna try hard and try hard and hard again.
J-Mail! Oh,
yeah, Sinead and I, for some reason, could not get out of bed at all.
J-Mail!
J-Mail! Yeah, we hear you.
All right, ladies, now you're halfway to the top. Now don't get cocky and hit cruise control because you could get blown out of the competition.
We were pretty excited. We knew it was going to be something kind of extreme.
Well, it's going to be something to do with height, man. I don't know.
We're gonna be pushed off cliffs.
Cockpit of a plane.
To jump out of.
Okay.
Then jump out of a plane. So we drove up in the Escalades and pulled up to the airport.
Good morning, ladies. Today, we are here at Landmark Aviation to do your glamorous photo shoot. I have a fabulous photographer, Mr. Mike Rosenthal, in from LA, and you girls have some incredible props to work with. You have the brand new 2008 CTS Cadillac that you can't even buy yet, and a $2 million helicopter provided by Four Seasons Aviation. Now, I know you've all dreamed about being a supermodel, and you think it's about stepping out of private planes, helicopters, fancy cars, but today you need to show it in the picture because being a supermodel is a hard thing, and giving a glamorous photo is even harder. So girls, bring on the glamour.
Today we're getting quite a bit of bling. We have some beautiful gowns.
That looks hot on you.
And the glamorous hair.
Gina's hair looks so Hollywood.
Make it a little bit more chunky.
We're doing a very LA kind of look, so lots of blush because it's really big in LA.
Would you like to put some lotion on the male model?
How well you do on your photo is how long you stay in the competition. If you're just mediocre in your photo shoots and you pull out a bad one, it's not a good choice.
Gina is the most beautiful girl. She's more than street fine. She's just a gorgeous girl. Are you excited?
Nervous.
Why are you nervous?
This is an important one for me.
It is an important one for you. Sexy Gina, model Gina. Let's make the legs a little bit more sexy. Soften up the hands. Watch your shoulder.
No, they really tried to pump me up.
How many times have you been to the bottom?
Every time.
Every time. This is a make or break situation for you. I want you to be sultry angry. Okay? That's it. Now you give it the last 6 frames. Done. Gina, that looked good. Ooh, looking glamorous. Mo walked on set, giving me fever, giving me attitude. Who are you channeling for inspiration?
Naomi Campbell.
Just make sure there's no cell phones in sight. Ooh, baby. Looking like so delicious.
I'm very competitive. When I know I'm doing good, just have a drive to do even better.
Work it, Mo. Feel the glamour. She actually made me believe that she did own all of these beautiful luxury items. Mo, Naomi would be proud of you.
come to me.
It's looking a little too overly posed. Make it a little bit more natural, but super glamorous. Sinead today, I don't know where she was. It was really hard trying to pull out the picture. You need to really nail it. You have all of this massive props, but you have to really shine, okay? Okay. She normally is a great model, but this is not the Sinead I've seen the last 3 photo shoots. She's not channeling glamour at all. She was channeling coma. I think she's purposely sabotaging herself, because this was not Sinead at all. Give me some glamour. I think she's purposely sabotaging herself, because this was not Sinead at all. Are you feeling okay today?
Yeah.
One more frame, Sinead. All right, babes. I really think Sinead was holding back, and I think it's because she doesn't want the girls in the house to hate her. And if Miss Thing does not watch it, she's gonna have one girl snag the competition from her. Don't make it too catalog, make it glamorous, and make it fabulous. Work those shoulders. Let me see you flip the hair.
Let me see you do yours.
Hold on. What's going on with your face? It's dead. It's empty. Don't stop. Keep going. Tia, unfortunately, she gets so nervous and upset, and it doesn't seem like she could focus on what I was trying to tell her to do. Learn it, hit it, work it, and then go back, right?
I hate that Nole always thinks that it's always nerves. Maybe I'm just a little confused.
All right,
Give me the money
one.
shot, baby.
Make a good one.
These girls have no idea what glamour is. Let's make this thing happen. Give me glamour, honey. You are a glamazon. Watch your legs. To dancer. We're doing model, not dancer. That's better. Work it, honey. Don't overpose. Or we're not doing Price is Right.
It is pretty hard to outshine the car in the helicopter.
Feel it. Work it. Tara, she just really embodied the power, the gorgeousness, the glamour. That's it.
I really want a good shot today.
Yeah.
I need one.
Is that glamorous?
No.
Glamorous is a little arrogant. Watch out, no Paris Hilton.
Chin down.
I still like the first shot.
You don't know what you're doing? You're amazing. As soon as we tell you we're shooting, it goes to poop.
Rebecca needs to work on making things feel natural and comfortable. Just let yourself go, get out of your head, and just kind of zone out a little bit.
If I overthink things, that's when I don't take my good photos.
Overall, she gave us great range of shots, took good direction. She's not the stereotypical, gorgeous girl next door. She's edgy, she's modern, she's more high-end designer. Love your hair.
Thanks.
So when you're finished with it, give it back to me, okay? 'Cause I need it back.
I don't think I did that great on the media challenge, so I definitely have to get a great picture today.
Girl, you looking like J-Lo if I've ever seen it. Powerful. What are you thinking about? What you selling there?
You've got a great look, kind of have to learn how to use it, all right? I felt that Cori was just too fragile. Instead of taking the criticism and using it, she took it and just deflated.
Who's your idol?
Adriana Lima.
Let me feel that. Let me see it. Honey, you look like you're seeing dead birds in the sky. No. Cori absolutely failed drastically today.
I thought I would be the one to excel in this type of photo shoot because I guess I have like the glamour kind of look.
Oh, baby. Don't get worried about it, Cori. You were like top like 1 week and you were almost top the next week.
It's always bugging me a little bit because like a few times like I'd accidentally like step in her foot or I'd bump into her and she's like, ow!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
and she kept on going, Tia, you just walked into me. You could say, I beg your pardon.
She was trying to get to the Steven guy and she did knock me out of the way just to get to him. And I'm like, okay, say excuse me.
It's not even worth apologizing for. Otherwise, sorry.
She also is just acting more and more insane.
Sorry.
All right, ladies. Well, there are 7 of you left, and tomorrow you're going to meet with the judges. And that means only 6 of you are going to continue on in hopes of becoming Canada's next top model. Now, after this week, you have everything you need to present yourself in the best possible way to the judges. So good luck. I'm going to see you in the judging room.
We also received DVDs of each of our individual interviews with Marco from the Degrassi Next Generation. I've screened them and ranked them best to worst. J. 1, Sinead. 2, Mo. 3, Gina. 4, Tia. 5, Rebecca. 6, Tara. And 7, Cori.
Can we start with the worst?
Yes.
No? Oh, I didn't realize you were the worst. Sorry, baby. Cori didn't want to watch hers because she was the lowest on the list.
Your face is so serious. That was the worst. So I got really upset, and I went upstairs and went to bed.
We're all kind of on edge, and it's really hard to all live in the same house, and you know the people that you're with, you don't even get along with all of them.
Could cut tension with a knife in this house. No, these are not my clothes. Just take them out.
Where would I put them?
First of all, half of them are clothes, half of them are kitchen stuff. Like, I'm not a very sensitive person, and like everything seems to be rubbing me the wrong way. And everyone's being an asshole. I walked by her and she was just like, you bumped into me, you should say sorry. Didn't notice. What's the problem? I have to do my laundry.
She is in a really bad mood.
I don't think she's in a bad mood. See, okay, she explained the thing to me, and to Mo, she was saying like she didn't mean to bump into you.
At that moment, what should I have done?
She didn't mean to do it.
But I feel like you're attacking me now because I just
all I said was, oh, you know, the reason that she did that, and then I'm not even gonna get into this. Holy crap!
We had to vacate the entire scene with our alcohol.
Saying to me anything.
For someone who's so polite, you just made someone cry.
Who did I make cry?
You're not crying, you're not crying, I'm not crying, Cori's sleeping, and the 2 people are downstairs.
Yeah, that's a little inappropriate.
I said, when you come in yelling at me, yeah, you have to learn first of all to have manners.
No, I know what she was doing.
You don't touch me.
Thought Mo was gonna kick my ass.
Why do we even try to be nice to people? They're just assholes to me.
This is what's going down. Everyone's in shambles, other than...
Except for us and Gina.
You're not understanding me, you're not listening, and she started crying.
Kate,
I'm not talking to you.
This shit, I'm done with this.
We had some guests come over. The hockey team that we had skated with earlier came to visit us. We had a lot of fun.
We just chill with them all night, just had some conversation. It was just a normal party we'd go to. Now, the only thing worse than drinking your own piss is telling everyone that you drank your own piss.
I almost didn't know what to say to them. It was just sort of like, I forget how to interact with people. And then I got over that, and it was fine.
I definitely cheered up. It was nice to spend some time with someone who didn't want to talk about the competition.
They volunteered for a walk-off.
He's wearing my shoes.
Nice! Very nice!
I think one guy actually stripped down into his underwear. They definitely stepped it up a notch.
We were having some drinks, we tossed some pizza in. A few of them went in the hot tub. It was nuts.
Take a leave up.
Oh, there's the one. A little bit of a move hanging out.
That made my night. Your was just totally out there.
Oh, no. I'm not going crazy.
You throw a whole bunch of hockey guys at really caged models. We start to party and party hard.
I had a good time. Didn't do anything I'm ashamed of. I could just look back on it as a fond memory.
Me and Sinead didn't drink because we're only 18, so it was kind of funny for us to watch all the girls. Rebecca did something kind of bad.
One of the girls kissed another guy tonight, and she has a boyfriend.
Everyone was doing crazy stuff. I have some crazy photos of Tia, and I'm sure people have crazy photos of me. That's just me.
I'm on the phone. Okay, whose penis is that? Rebecca felt good at the beginning, then started to think about her actions. That could have been worse, because my boyfriend's like sick.
That guy was shit. I can do so much better than him.
What?
I think she was feeling, I don't know, pretty upset. Look, it was a kiss. It wasn't even like... Whatever. Doesn't faze me. I love my boyfriend, he knows that, and it's just how it is.
My boyfriend did that, I think devastating.
I think, is still sleeping, which is not a normal thing to be happening. It'll be interesting today. Plus, like with the stress of elimination, there might be some drama. Can you imagine the elimination and all of the girls being so tired, stressed, hungover?
Yeah, I'm gonna try as much as possible not to say anything because apparently Mo is a big bitch.
I'm not feeling very confident going into the next elimination at all.
Gina, ever since the start of the competition, she's always been skeptical about whether or not she'd go home.
Gina always worries about elimination, and it gets a little boring. I just don't want to hear anything from her this week, especially since I know Cori's really worried.
I don't think I did good on my photo shoot, so I'm really nervous.
I really hope that the confidence of my photo will show. I hope that'll kind of be my savior. And if it's really bad, then I don't know. I might be going home, and I don't want to.
Well, good evening, ladies. How are you doing?
Good.
This week, you guys learned all about the media and how to roll with the punches. So you guys really have everything you need to present yourselves in the best light for the judges tonight. Well, let's talk about our amazing prizes. First, a modeling contract with top agency, Sutherland Models, an editorial spread in Fashion Magazine, and you know the last one, a $100,000 modeling contract with P&G Beauty, makers of Venus Breeze and Nice and Easy. So now I'm gonna reintroduce you to our esteemed judging panel. First, acclaimed fashion and celebrity photographer, Mr. Paul Alexander.
Evening, ladies.
International supermodel, still today at the top of her game, Yasmin Warsame.
Hi, guys.
Fashion journalist and editor and my mentor, Miss Jeannie Becker.
Hi, sweeties. It was great working with you the other day.
And then your guest judge this week, somebody that you worked with and someone who is so much fun to interview with. Actually, my best interviews have always been with her, Dina Pugliese, entertainment and TV host.
Good to see you girls, you look great.
Let's talk about you guys individually. Rebecca, you were first up. Here she comes, the fashion girl with all the fashion sense in the world. You had a very windy photo shoot where you had to stand out amongst the luxurious props while representing a celebrity life. So let's take a look at your best shot. The body angle is genius, face is genius, but you see where your hand is on the door? Mm-hmm. It now looks like, look at me.
Like
this little arm just sticking out, so it foreshortens your arm, whereas if you were turned that way, catch it, look.
Okay.
There's a real strength there. You're playing with the camera. There's a whimsical thing going on. It's telling me a story.
Is he the bodyguard? Are they having an affair?
Yeah.
And I feel like you're kind of saying, you caught me, but I'm not that embarrassed. And I like it.
Doing about it.
This is textbook, the photographer and the model connecting with who the characters are.
It's one of the best pictures we've seen, don't you think so?
Tia, you're next. Let's see how you did in your photograph.
Your body is working for me, and that it's making me look to you and want to read you up to your face, but then for me, that's where it drops out.
It's unfortunately without character.
There's a quirky kind of look that you have sometimes, which is a good thing. I'm also happy to see you looking that conventionally beautiful.
Well, Nole said that you kept trying and that you want to learn. Well, Gina, let's take a look at your best photo. Oh my goodness, you're already rolling your eyes. Let's take a look.
It doesn't look like you own that helicopter.
You look like you're the maid and you're opening the door saying, am I allowed to go in here?
I see soft and pretty, and what I expect from this setup is sophisticated and sexy.
What is that telling me? Or any of the shots that we've seen so far, what is that really saying about you?
I want to do everything I can to impress you guys. When when I don't do that, I kind of back off, and I shouldn't do that.
Every week, it pains me to see you in the bottom 3.
I can do better than that. I know I can.
You come back next time and say, I can really step up my game the next time. I'm gonna personally X you off myself, because it's like, no, she's just gonna keep saying that.
I know.
All right, Mo, you're next. let's take a look at your best shot. Oh, okay. Ooh, I love it. This is your best photo by far in this entire competition.
I am locked onto your gaze. That's unbelievably powerful.
And then move past the gaze, look at the hand on the car.
Oh,
ooh, that's nice, you know what I mean?
You are wearing the dress. The dress is not wearing you.
Well, Ninalowo felt that it finally all came together. He said that you were just living the glamorous life.
Very nice.
Really good.
Very nice.
Thank you.
All right, Sinead. First of all, you were the challenge winner. Let's give her a little applause. Come on.
Yay.
You gotta give her a little applause. Let's take a look at your best shot. Who is that person?
A super diva.
I don't believe you.
I don't see any confidence in your stance there.
I was kind of in a funk that day. Ninalowo asked me if I was purposely doing poorly because I thought that the other girls were mad at me because I was doing well. And that's not it at all. Like, I don't ever think the girls would ever be mad at me for something like that. But
That's
I did.
Probably not true, but anyway.
Well, I saw that Tia and Mo, they really tried and they really worked for it.
Tia and Mo, how did you guys feel when Sinead got back home?
I was in bed, so I didn't actually see her.
Tia?
I waited up for Sinead because I wanted to know how it went.
There's something about feeling guilty about your own success that can really hamper you down the road.
And don't you think they're trying just as hard to be where you are?
Yeah.
Ninalowo, he was disappointed in what you produced. Tara, see your best shot?
Move over, J-Lo.
I'm not sure that the face is telling me anything.
I find it to be sexy and determined.
See, I agree.
She is sexy.
And I'm sorry to argue with Jeannie in front of y'all, but I don't think you need to have an expression that's like this to show
I don't
the
think you do
dynamic
either.
pose.
I'm just finding that I don't find enough going on in the face.
That neck thing, there's something unrelaxed about you there. If you just took one deep breath, that picture would have been mind-blowing.
You look like you're on a mission and you mean business. I think it's pretty.
Clearly, just overall tonight, we're disagreeing all over the board. Cori, you're next up. See your best shot?
Beautiful, but sort of a little girl lost kind of feel.
This is the Cori that we see in judging every week. Look at her. Who is that?
I was honestly trying so hard.
But did you ask direction? What was your character?
Adriana Lima.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot. Who is Adriana Lima, and tell me why you'd want to be her?
She's honestly the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen, and she's a Victoria's Secret model, which I love.
Neither of those things apply here.
Like, where's the emotion? I know what you mean.
I'm trying to be really, Cori, I love you to death. I'm trying to be really honest with you here. Gorgeous and a Victoria's Secret model doesn't apply to this scene. Ninalowo definitely felt that you were the worst of the day and that you still had not grown as a model.
What's going to happen when you walk out on that runway and there are thousands of people lining either side of it, watching you, scrutinizing your every step?
Now it's time for the judges to deliberate. And when I call you guys back in the room, I'll let you know who'll be going home. Thanks. Well, we're definitely getting to that point in the competition where it's harder to kind of narrow it down.
I'm really torn.
Rebecca.
I love that girl. I think she could have a great editorial career. Are enough people going to get her?
She would definitely work on an international level. Huge.
She is high fashion.
Tara.
I love her energy in this photo. I cannot stop looking at it.
This is lame.
Look at this photo. Tara looks like she has 2 left feet. And for a dancer...
That just looks lame. But there's something about her face that's beautiful, but it's a plain
It's
kind
bland.
of...
Tia's face is very blank here, but I like it.
She has something magical about her face. Where she lacks is in social interaction.
She has all the raw ingredients to stay in the competition.
Gina.
Flat, lackluster.
Oh, don't hold your opinion, though.
I think Gina wants to prove to the world that she's a survivor.
No offense, but who cares?
This is the most beautiful we've seen Gina look in a photograph.
Miss Mo, I just think she's stunning. She's got that whole Beyonce thing going on.
I do not think she necessarily has the right body for high fashion.
Body is something you can shape.
Yes, some bodies.
But she looks like a model to me. This is a model.
Mo is a possible muse.
Yes.
Sinead's been rocking photos week after week. I think she is sabotaging herself. She's projecting what she thinks the other girls are thinking.
I like how we've gone from Canada's Next Top Model to Canada's Next Top Psychological Panel.
Yeah, but that is a very important part of the business.
She's understanding her body, she's understanding her angles, especially this photograph shows it.
I don't believe her passion.
You hit it on the head, Mama.
This business with a capital B.
When you see her standing there, do you see a top model?
No.
Cori's photo is...
Forget about the photo. What is with that? But she's got to stop that.
She's the most beautiful combination of Rachel Bilson and Misha Barton all mixed together.
It's too bad none of those were models. Cori started out the competition strong and is getting weaker week to week. What does that really say? It says it's a girl who's in over her head. We made our decision. I'm finding week after week, we're all growing so fond of each and every one of you for different reasons. That's a good thing, but it also makes it difficult because the fact remains there are 7 of you there and I only have 6 photos in my hands. And these 6 photos represent the young women who will continue on in hopes of becoming Canada's next top model. The first name I'm gonna call is clearly at the top of her game, and she's never been here before. Mo, get on up here. That's right, walk like that photo, honey, walk. You deserve it, this is your best photo. It's magical, it took our breath away. Congratulations, you're still in the running to becoming Canada's next top model. Rebecca. You know, that's the first time I think I've seen you really light up this room. It must mean something. This photo convinced us that the girl who has that really edgy editorial look belongs here. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Tara. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The next name I'm gonna call, Sinead. Congratulations. You're still in the running to becoming Canada's next top model.
Thank you.
Tia. Congratulations. You're still in the running to becoming Canada's next top model.
Thank you very much.
Will Cori and Gina please step forward? I only have one photo in my hand, and this photo represents the young woman who will continue on in hopes of becoming Canada's next top model. Whoever's name I do not call must immediately go back to the house, pack their bags, and go home. Gina, this week the judges feel we really got to know the passionate reasons as to why you want to be a top model for the first time. But is she a commercial model? Oh, no. Cori, you were one of the girls at the top of the competition. Now you stand in the bottom 2. Up until now, you've created some beautiful photographs, yet you doubt yourself every time you stand there. Your mentors who work with you, they feel you're really not capturing the moment. But when they get that one shot, it's magical. And you get it possibly by luck. Gina, is that passion enough to drive you from commercial to top model? Cori, beautiful photo and magical moment week after week. By luck, is that enough to see you through the next week? And do you have the confidence to stand there? Well, it looks like tonight, luck was on your side. Cori. Cori, we want you to use this moment. No more tears. You came in at the top of the competition, and you might feel that you're at the bottom right now. But the fact remains, you're still in the competition. No more tears. Congratulations. You're still in the running to becoming Canada's next top model.
Thank you. a baby hug. To be honest, I wasn't surprised by the decision at all. I think they made the right decision. I think the girls that they have there have a lot of potential, a lot to offer for this, what they're looking for. I'll miss Tara, I'll miss Rebecca the most, for sure. I'm not really sure yet what my plan is, but I think this is the start for me in a completely new direction. I think there's a lot that's going to come out of the opportunities that I've had here. I'm excited to see what happens.
Guests of Top Model stay at the Suites at One King West.
I'm trying to step it up today.
I felt like I was gonna die.
Next week, the remaining 6 are pushed to their physical limits.
I'm gonna work this pole whether I look like an idiot or not.
I've never done anything like that before.
But not everyone's jumping for joy.
A little worried about my place in the competition at this moment.
Then,
You're evicted!
We're all in the same room. We're gonna rip each other's heads off.
Canada's Next Top Model, next week.